Welcome to Roll for Game. I have a common problem. I have way more games than I could ever get around to playing. Unfortunately, there might actually be some hidden gems buried down deep in there that I will never get to because I just keep playing the same couple of games. I decided to change things. I'm going to let fate decide what I play. I'll let the rules decide the game and I'll play whatever comes up. After 2 hours, I'll rate the game to see if it's good enough to go into my normal rotation. I'll rate each game in 5 categories with a possible score of 5 points in each. Now let's get to it and figure out what game I'll be playing today. Alright, let's go ahead and roll. Episode 20 here. Here we go. Episode 20 is going to be EA, and the game itself is going to be the original Mass Effect. Sweet. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is the first Mass Effect, the original PC port in 2007. This isn't the Legendary Edition. That is on the list, but that's not what we played today. So everything in the review is based off of this original 2007 version, and I'm trying to do the ratings as if this is my first time playing it and I don't know what happens later. Alright, let's get into it. Settings, that's going to be a 2 out of 5. Garbage! I mean, not garbage, but you can't do a windowed full screen. You can either basically do full screen, which takes up everything, or windowed, which is nice, but then you have to try and find a nice resolution to fit as much on the screen. So on a more modern, bigger monitor, it wasn't great. The rest of the settings just pretty standard for this type of game. I don't have any hate. It's just mainly the fact that I can't do a windowed full screen. Controls, 2 out of 5. Bizarre to make the PC port not allow you to use controller. I remember playing this on Xbox. I'm pretty sure it was on Xbox first. So why not port over controls for a controller? Wild choice. Other than that, they're fine. I don't hate them. They do what you need to do. Just cannot believe I can't use a controller. Story, 4 out of 5. Like I said, I'm based off of just this game alone. I know what happens later, cool, but just in this first bit of gameplay, there's compelling enough, they give you enough lore if you search it out to really want to know what's going on and what all these other alien races are and really dig into it, right? But if you just skip all that, you don't really know that much, so it's harder for it to grip you. When I first played this game on Xbox, I was not a fan of this RPG shooter style, right? I loved Halo, which had a good story, but you didn't really have to think about powers and unlocking things, and the story was a good story, but it wasn't branching narrative type story, right? I'm oh man, I don't want to play this. This is boring. I had to really go through dialogue trees, so it wasn't compelling. But if you get into the story, you really get into the story, right? Years later when I went to go play it again, I'm oh man, this is great. Gameplay, 3 out of 5, right? It's good. It's a third-person shooter. You got all your different ways you can do power-ups. You get your gear, and you upload your gear, and you can kind of change it to your playstyle, right? My only gripe with it is in the first Mass Effect, you have the different classes Infiltrator, which is snipers, and stuff like Vanguard, which is shotguns. Cool. Bionics for powers. But overall, there's really not a reason to choose any of the other options other than Soldier, right? Soldier, you get heavy armor, you get the grenades, and it's just overall better, in my opinion, than the other ones, because you're squishier because you can't get the better armor, you're limited on the weapons you can use, whereas Soldier can just unlock all the weapons. I think he has everything but sniper at the very start, so there's not as many choices as it makes you think there are, but you can still play them if you want. Enjoyment, 4 out of 5. I love these games. Like I said, when I first played them back in the day, I didn't, but man, I really got into these games. The branching narrative, the morality system that actually makes a difference. It's all so good. It gives the overall of a 3 out of 5. Do I like it? Yes. Is it the Legendary, Anniversary Edition where they fixed a bunch of stuff? No. I don't see myself playing this version of the game over the Legendary Edition, right? So it's just a 3 out of 5. Thanks. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to check out any of my other videos in the Roll for Game series in the playlist on screen. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that'll help with getting these reviews out there. Additionally, comment what games you hope I'll get to down below. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.